Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a readathon that I'm going to be participating in the month of December. It is a very exciting readathon. I love when you gamify anything, like gamify things, and I am so there for it. So this one is called the Holiday Adventureathon, and there's a map, which I love a map for a readathon too. Basically, the way that this works is there are different prompts, and to pick your TBR, you pick your path, and there is kind of a grid here. You can't see it because it's really light. That tells you what each of the prompts means, and then your path will take you to your group or your team, and from there you can earn points by participating in social media, sharing things, reading books, things like that. I will link all the information down below. There's a blog post that has everything laid out really nicely. Today I just wanted to get into what I'm going to be reading and which team I'm on. So everybody starts in the same place, and the first prompt is presents. So that's going to be a book that you received as a gift. That book that I am choosing is The Luxe Life by Fleur de Force. This is, I've talked about it before, just like a flip through kind of coffee table book with different beauty and entertaining tips and things like that. I feel like this is good for the holidays because it does have a lot of really good recipes in there that are festive and holiday party information, things like that. It's also a relatively easy read because there's a lot of text, but also there's a lot of pictures and stuff, and I've been wanting to get into this and read this because I've had this for over a year now. I think maybe just at a year because I think I got it for Christmas last year, but I really enjoyed her other one, so I'm gonna read this for presents. And then I chose to go the Santa route, which is a book with red on the cover. And the book that I chose for that is one that I just picked up when I was in Canada at Ben McNally's, and that is The Best Polish Restaurant in Buffalo. And this cover, first of all, really spoke to me. I don't really know why. I thought it was really interesting, and I read about this. It's basically the story of Polish immigrants coming to New York, and just sort of follows their descendants, things like that. And I was really excited to read it. I think this is translated. No, it's not translated, so not a translated work, but really interesting story that I'm excited to get into. So obviously it does have red on the cover. From there, I went to the Wonder Path, and that prompt is to read a book that is holiday themed, and I am going to be finally finishing A Christmas Carol and Other Writings by Charles Dickens. And I have two books, the other one I don't have with me, but basically I'm going to try to read both of them because I have started both of them. I'm about halfway through both of them, so I feel like it's a little bit of a cheat to just call this one book. So I'm going to finish both of them before the holidays, and then that'll technically count as one book. So yes, this one. And then the path I took from there was the Cookies Path, and that is to read a book while enjoying a festive snack. And I am going to be reading the Hornfish Chronicles, which some of you are probably like, what? Basically, anybody who's been following my channel for a while, I have been rereading the Animorph books because I enjoyed them so much as a teenager, and this is the book that I'm up to. It's one of the like spin-off, not in the kind of main storyline, but it's the next book kind of chronologically, so I'm really interested to read this. I like the detail that she puts into these. I've read a few of these. I don't think I've read this one, so this should be some interesting new information in the world building of the Animorphs world. And also it's really short, so I think it would be a good one to pick up while eating festive snack. From there I chose the Nice Path, and the prompt for Nice is to read a book that was recommended to you by a friend, and I'm gonna try to finally get to this one. This is The Fountains of Paradise by Arthur C. Clarke. My husband asked me to read this ages ago, and I just haven't gotten to it, so I'm gonna try to read this. I started it, but I don't remember anything about it, so I'm gonna have to start it again. But this is is on my TBR now officially. From there I took the Jack Frost path, and that one is to read a book with snow in the title. I had some difficulty with this. I didn't have a book that had either of these two prompts in the title. So I ended up going on my library's website and looking for different books and things that had snow or silver, which was the other prompt in the title. And I found a graphic novel series that I'm really interested in called Snowblind. And so I'm going to be reading that. I'm really excited for the readathon to start so I can read that. It's basically about a boy who finds out that his family is in the witness protection program after he posts a picture of his dad online, and then the shenanigans that ensue because of that. So I'm really interested. It's set in Alaska, and I think it's going to be a great winter read. And then from there, the only way to go is to the Snowman Path, because that makes me Team Snowman, and that is to read a historical fiction book, which is perfect for me because I have a ton of historical fiction. I love historical fiction, and I will be reading The Girl from Paradise Ballroom. This is a book I've had on my shelf for a while now. I won it in a giveaway for a Dewey's Readathon, I think over a year ago, so in 2016. And I've been wanting to get to it, I just haven't, and I think that this would be a good one to pick up because I usually read through this type of historical fiction really quickly, and they're immersive and fun, so I'm going to pick this one up for that prompt. That will do it. I am kind of worried that none of these are audiobooks because I am definitely going to be picking up an audiobook in the process, but none of these I don't think any of these I have as audiobooks, so we shall see if I end up switching up a prompt to accommodate an audiobook. But that is, for now, my TBR. I'm looking forward to getting started, and I would love to hear if you guys are going to be participating too. What team are you on? And I can't wait to kind of talk to everybody throughout, earn points for my team, and read some books before the end of the year. So yeah, I hope you guys participate, and let me know if you will, and I will see you next time. Bye!